Take a look at the Week 16 Sunday Night Football matchup between the 11-3 Green Bay Packers, the 10-4 Tennessee Titans, Aaron Rodgers versus Ryan Tannehill, Aaron Jones versus Derrick Henry, Devontae Adams versus A.J. Brown. Should be a great matchup. We'll look at the Packers' offense versus the Panthers last week. Early in the game, first quarter, nothing. It's a 3rd and 1 at the -28. Again, the Packers have to be able to run the ball, especially in this type of situation. They can't rely solely on Aaron Rodgers' arm, and this is what they do. They break off a nice big run on a 3rd and 1 situation. We'll look at the back end to see how that occurred. Then they got 2 tight ends in the game. They motion receiver down almost into a tight end situation on the backside. And all they're doing is they're running man blocks. It's a zone block here. And if you look at the 3 technique and you look at the Mike linebacker, they both end up in the same gap. Back does a nice job of pressing the hole, reading it, and then going through the gap where nobody is. You got nice blocks on the outside here. Again, the guard reaches the 3 technique, and the linebacker steps up in the A gap. You got 2 guys in there, and the back breaks outside for a big gain. You got to be able to control the gaps a lot better if you're playing defense. Snap of the ball again. There's 93. He's inside of the guard. Here's the linebacker in the same gap. The ball bounces outside through the B gap. No one's there. He's running on the safety. Gets it all the way down to about the 20-25 yard line. Same drive, first quarter, 0-0. Packers have the ball 1st and 1 at the 1 yard line. This is just a nice play concept that they get to. Okay, they're gonna be in a bunch of line with the tight end inside. They're gonna motion this receiver back almost on a fly sweep situation. It's man coverage across the board for the Panthers. So this defender right here, he's gonna run across with the motion, and this outside receiver then he's gonna push up, hook up, and they're gonna send the tight end to the flat. This hookup is going to force the man covering the tight end to bubble over the top, which is going to create enough space for the tight end to come open in the flat. There's the motion. Snap of the ball again. There's the pick play right here. There's the linebacker bubbling over the top. Here's the tight end wide open. Aaron Rodgers is already throwing the ball. If he gets it over the defensive end, it should be a touchdown. Nice catch, turn up field for the score. Nice play concept versus man coverage on the 1 yard line. Still in the first quarter, it's 3rd and 7 at the -28 for the Packers. It's a 7-3 ball game. Again, man coverage on this situation the Panthers are playing. They motion down into a bunch of linemen. And all this is a matter of they're creating a 2-man route to the top of the bottom of the screen. The inside receiver, he's going to push up and run a crossing route. And again, this outside receiver, he's got man-to-man coverage. He's going to work a really good release, get inside, push up to the top of the route, stick them, and then break inside. Rodgers steps up in the pocket, sees it, delivers the ball. Man coverage. Again, there's the release inside right here, which you need to have. Again, it's man coverage across the board. Rodgers steps up, delivers the ball. Nice completion to Devontae Adams. That's the type of play you're going to have versus man coverage on Sunday. Second quarter now, 14-3. Packers are leading. It's 2nd and 5 at the +8. Again, you got to be able to throw the ball when you're in the red zone, but you also have to be able to run the ball, and this is what the Packers do very well. Again, right here, a nice run. They capture the edge, get the ball outside. We'll look at the back end and see what happened. And teams like to play man-to-man coverage in the red zone, and what they're doing, what the Packers are doing is they're in a bunch alignment. They're motioning the outside receiver in. He's going to line up right behind this tackle. That's going to bring his coverage man into the box. The outside receiver, he's going to come down to block this safety. His coverage man has to come in with him because he's got him in man-to-man coverage. He's not seen whether it's run or not. The tight end does a nice job securing this defensive end, and that gives a short corner, and the back sees it and bounces the ball outside. There's the motion in. Again, everything's collapsed down because the outside receiver is going to block the safety. This is his man coverage responsibility. You got a nice block on the edge. The back sees it, bounces outside. There's no one out there for an easy touchdown. Fourth quarter now, Packers are ahead 21-13. It's 3rd and 7 at the 49-yard line. Panthers are going to play what we call two-man coverage. The 5 underneath defenders, they're going to be in man coverage with the 5 receivers. They're going to have 2 safeties. They're going to play half field. And all the Packers do right here is they take this number 3 receiver in the bunch. He's going to push up, and he's going to create a pick with a man covering the number 2 receiver. Number 2 receiver is going to take a step up, come right off his hip, and with the pick created, he's going to pop wide open on this shallow cross. Snap of the ball. Again, there's the pick created right there. The receiver's releasing up the field, so you're not going to call that a pick. Here's the number 2 receiver coming underneath. He should pop wide open. Roger steps up, puts it on him, turn up field, get the ball down inside the 30-yard line. That's a nice play design. We'll look at the Titans defense now in their game last Sunday versus the Lions. Here it is, first quarter. It's 3rd and 2 at the +2 for Detroit. They're down in there. They're trying to score. And what the Titans are going to do is they're going to drop 8 into coverage, and they're going to drop their deep coverage guys to about 5 yards into the end zone. They're going to try to form a wall. And what the Lions do is they have a bunch of linemen right here with the back offset to the bunch side. He's going to release on the swing, which is going to stretch the coverage to the top of the screen. They're going to take the inside, the point of the bunch. He's going to push up and hook up right over the ball. They're going to take the inside receiver. He's going to hook up outside, and they're going to take this outside receiver. He's going to push up, and he's going to run the baseline and get behind these defenders who are going to get drawn up by the hooks in front of their face, and the quarterback's going to put it on them at the back of the end zone. There should be a nice throwing lane right there. Snap of the ball. Again, these guys that were drawn up by the hooks, and here's the receiver popping open behind them. Stafford puts it on him for the nice completion and the touchdown. Midway through the second quarter now, Titans are ahead 21-7. It's 1st and 10 at the -37 for the Lions. They're going to start off in an empty alignment. They're going to motion back into the backfield, and they're going to get a 2-by-2 set. They try to get the Titans to line up in a quarters coverage. They got quarters to the top of the screen. They got half coverage to the bottom of the screen. And they got 2 receivers at the top, and all they're going to do is they're going to run the outside receiver on a go route to control the corner. They're going to take the slot receiver. He's going to push up. He's going to take 2 hard steps inside like he's running a middle read, go back out to the corner route to get this defender to turn his hips and then cross his face down the middle. You got a corner out the bottom of the screen to control this safety, and there's a nice hole to throw the ball into. Snap of the ball. Again, there's the outbreak. There's the safety getting his hips turned, crossing his face to this hole right here. This safety is controlled by the 7 route. Stafford puts the ball out there. Nice catch. Again, get the ball down inside the 20-yard line. Late in the second quarter, Titans are ahead 21-9. It's 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The Lions are going to line up in a 2-by-2 set with the outside receivers and cut down splits. That entices the Titans to play quarters coverage. And all the Lions are going to do is they're going to run double outs to the top of the screen. They're going to take this tight end push up. He's going to run an out route. They got the outside receiver at the bottom of the screen. He's going to push up. He's going to take 2 hard steps like he's running an out route. He's going to get this corner to bite on the out route, and then he's going to put his outside foot in the ground, cross his face inside on a double move, and there should be a nice place to throw the ball. Snap of the ball. Okay, there's the out move. There's the corner biting on the out move, crossing his face. Ball's put out there. Nice throw, nice catch. Get the ball to the 2-yard line. We'll look at the Packers' defense in their game last week versus the Panthers. Here it is in the first quarter. Packers are ahead 7-0. It's 2nd and 11 at the -21 for the Panthers. Packers like to play a lot of man coverage. What they're doing here is they're playing man on the outside with the corners. They're playing a zone concept inside with the linebackers and safeties. And the Panthers just see that. They run a straight drop back. They run go routes on the outside. Bridgewater just picks his best matchup and lets the ball fly, try to take advantage of a one-on-one situation, give his guy a 50-50 ball to go make the play. There's the snap. Take the ball down the field. Again, just go up in between two defenders. You got to make a play on that ball if you're the defense. Receiver does a great job. Big play in the first quarter. Here we are in the second quarter. Packers are ahead 14-3. It's 2nd and 7 at the +38 for the Panthers. Again, Packers like to run a lot of man coverage. They're doing this right here. The Panthers motion to a 2-by-2 situation. They got a back to the top of the screen, so they're creating a 3-man side here. It's man-to-man coverage. This defender right here, he's what we call the hole player, but he's going to push to the 3-receiver side. This nickelback in man coverage is outside leverage, and the Panthers take advantage of it. This receiver pushes up, sticks him to the outside, crosses face inside, and with this linebacker leaving, there's a nice hole inside to exploit, and the Panthers do a nice job of that. Snap of the ball. Again, there's the linebacker leaving. Here's the receiver crossing face of the nickelback. The ball's put right on him in that hole, turns upfield for a nice gain to get the ball close to the 20-yard line. We're in the fourth quarter now. Packers are ahead 21-10. It's 2nd and 5 at the 34 for the Panthers. They're driving, trying to get back in the game. They motion to a slot alignment. They got two tight ends at the top of the screen with a back. Again, you're getting the same type of situation we just saw. You got man-to-man press coverage down on the slot. You got man up top. They are going to be blitzing 5 here instead of 4. So this middle linebacker, he has pure coverage against this running back. When the back goes to the flat, he's got to go with him. Again, opening up the same hole. In this situation, since they're rushing 5 and they don't have a hole player inside, this nickelback needs to be playing inside leverage, force him to complete a ball to the sidelines as opposed to over the middle. He plays outside leverage and opens up this little post inside, which again gives him a big gain. Snap of the ball again. There's the outside leverage. There's the linebacker leaving in man coverage. There's the hole right there. Receiver crosses face, put the ball in the hole. Almost the same play as we just saw. Again, you got to be able to handle those short post routes, short slant routes in this type of situation. We'll look at the Titans' offense versus the Lions on Sunday. Start of the first quarter. It's 2nd and 14. Ball on the 35-yard line. Nothing is the score. They motion to a empty alignment, and that triggers a cover 3 check for the Lions. And what the Titans do is they run this running back on this little angle route, and that draws this defender up to cover him. They release this number 3 receiver up through the seams. Again, cover 3. The seams are the vulnerable parts of the field. You got this corner right here. He's going to be a divider corner, but you have an outside receiver. He's going to push up and try to control him. There should be a nice place to throw the ball right there. Again, attack cover 3 in the seams like they're doing right here. Again, snap of the ball. Again, this defender jumped up on the back. You got the corner right here. He's being controlled by this outside receiver. And again, there's the seam. The ball's put right in there in between the safety and the corner for a nice gain. Still in the first quarter, it's a 7-7 ball game. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Titans offense. They're going to line up in a slot formation. They got 2 backs, a slot to the top of the screen. They're going to run a hard play action to their left. It's going to draw the Lions defenders up in there. They're rushing 5 anyway, so it's pure man coverage. You got this safety coming out of the hole. He's going to play man coverage. The inside receiver is going to push up. He's going to sell like he's going to the middle of the field, get him turned, and then break to the corner. He pops wide open. Again, When you can run the ball and do play action, you can run a lot of things. Again, there was the inside move, crossing face to the corner. Tannehill puts the ball out there. Nice catch, break a tackle, break another tackle, get in the end zone for a big play. Second quarter, Titans are ahead 14-7. They got it 2nd and 3 at the plus 17-yard line. When you can run the ball like they do, you got a lot of things open to you. You can go play action, or you can run bootlegs. They run a bootleg right here. If you look at this defender right here, when they fake the running play to the right, this defensive end is way flat down the line of scrimmage. You got this defender right here in man-to-coverage with the tight end. When he releases, he's got to run with him. He turns his back. You got the linebacker biting on the fake. And again, the quarterback's able to take it outside, take it all the way down for the touchdown. And there's the snap. Again, there's the defensive end flat down the line. There's a linebacker chasing the run. Man-to-man coverage right here. There's no one out here. Tannehill just turns the corner. No one to throw to. Gets the ball in the end zone. It's a nice play design. Start of the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and 1 on the 36-yard line. Titans are ahead 24-18. And again, this is the signature of their offense, is being able to line up and run the ball and make big plays in the running game. Nice handoff to Derrick Henry. Again, he makes a guy miss. Takes it all the way down inside the 5-yard line. We'll look at the back end to see what happened. They motion Henry over. And again, all they're going to do is they're going to man up block on the outside. You got a double team on the 3 technique up to the linebacker. You got a double team on the defensive tackle up to this linebacker. Left offensive tackle is blocking the defensive end. The ball is going to wind back behind the tight end. He's going to be one-on-one with this corner who's unblocked. He makes him miss, and then the safety's got to make the play. And again, he makes the safety miss. If you can make 2 secondary defenders miss, you're going to big-time running back in the NFL. Here's the handoff. There's the cutback again. One-on-one. This corner doesn't really want to have to tackle this 250-pound running back. He doesn't come in there very hard. Misses the tackle. Again, the safety takes a bad angle. He misses the tackle, and the ball gets down inside the 5-yard line. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, hit the like button and feel free to share it. You can also find interesting and informative content on sports, politics, and society at objectivityistheobjective.com. You can also check out my new book, No Wind, at amazon.com.